Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering, off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, Sampler V Series V's I've been doing for a little while now. Go over there, try food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. It's beautiful out today. It's like a solid 65 degrees. It's a little bit sunny, a little bit sunnier than I prefer personally. But anyway, folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today? Happens to be my ham sushi shirt. They're adorable. Yay! I like them. I like this shirt a lot. It's definitely my cutest shirt that I own. But why ham sushi? Well, I like hamsters. If you watch my channel for long enough, you probably know that. I've certainly brought them up in, occasional videos. I've even had a few of them on in terms of, making little cameos. I've even thought about going over there and doing a series kind of focusing on hamster care and stuff like that, just things I've learned over the years. However, ultimately I decided against that just because I think there's already so many really good channels out there that kind of focus on that. I wouldn't be bringing anything new to the conversation, and if anything, I might be inadvertently putting out something that doesn't mesh with people who have a better understanding than I do. But that doesn't have anything to do with anything. It's just an adorable shirt. What am I actually here for, folks? What are we doing? Well, I just got through reviewing some shrimp tacos from a brand new local spot that just opened up about a week ago. A place called, I got it written down here. It is Juan Yo Taco Grill. Juan space Y space YO Taco Grill. And obviously I knew, it's Taco Grill. I got to get some tacos, right? So you can watch that review if you're interested. Oh, and by the way, what with this being a review of a local spot, it's going to end up on my Eating Out Illinois playlist, which is a playlist for just local Illinois spots. But they had something else on their menu that had me very interested. What is it? It happens to be, boom, it's heavier than a football. What is this, though? This is, oh my. Let's, yeah, okay. I mean, it's going to be so unwieldy, and that's okay. This is their, oh God. We'll get it like this. This is their Cubana torta. And let's get a thing for the thing real quick. Go, ha 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 ha. And, yeah, man, I mean, I love a Cubano sandwich. This is obviously a little bit different of a variation, but, their Cubano torta consists of Mexican sausage, egg, sausage, ham, breaded chicken, cheese, lettuce, tomato, avocado, onion, mayo with chipotle peppers. Ooh, that sounds fancy to me. So, let's get a little bit of the breaded chicken because it's just kind of hanging there. That's good chicken. Tender and flavorful. That makes me happy. The only thing I'm not super into, the really big long strands of raw onions. I'm in fact going to remove a few of those just for my own personal sake. And to be fair, I could have asked for that, but I'm just not big on raw onions. I'll let it go to a certain extent, but alright. I mean, what the fuck even? Look at that. That's, thank you, Mexico. I love you very much. Oh, that's a good time. That's a super good time. That's all the flavors, and I love it so much. Definitely not the most wieldy of things to eat, but folks, when Mexico goes over there and puts together a sandwich, they fucking put together one hell of a sandwich. and so many meats. But the great thing about it is that it's not just one flavor. Like, you're getting the different aspects of it. I'd say the breaded chicken is probably the most, like, prominent of the protein flavors. And again, that's really nice, very tasty. But then you've also got the ham, the sausage. I'm guessing chorizo is what they mean by Mexican sausage. So you get a little bit of a kick from that. The mayo is also really nice too. I really like that. It just gives it a little extra zing, a little creaminess. Oh. That is fantastically good. That is so many flavors. But they're all defined. They're all really tasty. And it's just so much, you know. That's one of the things I love about a torta is, like, they're just proper ridiculous and, like, in the best way. No, that's really good, man. Everything about that was super tasty, very flavorful, and just, yeah, man. Like, that's what I want, because, like, I've reviewed some tortas on the channel in the past. Specifically, there's a local place called, I think it was Tacos Puebla. I reviewed a couple of their tortas, and I really like their tortas. This, it's nice to see that, I apparently have another torta place, you know, not too far by that I can go over there and enjoy some delicious tortas, because that's really tasty. Now, all that said, 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Absolutely. And absolutely. That is a really good torta. I don't know if it's quite as good as Tacos Puebla. But, you know, Tacos Puebla is still probably my go-to spot if I want a really good torta. But this is damn close, and that says a lot, considering how highly I think of Tacos Puebla. Everything about that was just really tasty, man. And it's like, it's decadent and ridiculous. It's going to fill me up something fierce. That is really, really good, you know. And I can say between this and the shrimp tacos, like, so far, Juan y Yo Taco Grill, despite having a name that's difficult for me to pronounce, they're definitely impressing a little bit, you know. They're putting out some good food. And I think that, you know, this is definitely something that I need to come in on a day when I'm particularly hungry, but I would get it again. And if I'm recommending it, I mean, look, folks, it's ridiculous. It's not going to be for everybody, but I will say the flavors are on point. Everything tasted good. Everything was cooked really nicely. It had so much going on. Again, creaminess in the mayo, a little bit of a kick from, you know, like the Mexican sausage. And just in general, man, like, you know, but it never felt confused or, like, unnecessary. It was just a big, decadent sandwich. And I think that most people could probably get behind that. So, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there, have yourselves a truly torta-tastic rest of your life. I really should eat more tortas in my life. I mean, I shouldn't, because, you know, I'd end up being 500 pounds, but torta's really good. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated, but what you do if you can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. When we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully, do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, have you ever had a torta? And if so, what'd you think of it? Let me know your impressions of it, you know? Because, like I said, I mean, when it comes to Mexican food, at least here in the United States, you know, tacos and burritos are probably king. Um, but, man, you know, tortas are so fucking good, and I feel like they're a little bit underrepresented here in the U.S. at least. So, but let me know your thoughts.